Right. So, as part of our Medicaid business analyst learning is concerned, because today we are going to discuss about the Medicaid part, because of course this is not something only for a business analyst, but understanding about the Medicaid structure, what are the different systems like MMIS system or Medicaid enterprise systems, right? So something which is essentially required for us to understand all about, because there are two different healthcare plans we have. One is about the Medicare part, second is a Medicaid. We know Medicare is a plan which is managed by the federal government, but when it comes to the Medicare is a program which is exclusively used by the state governments and all. So in whatever the required changes that we want to make from state to state and all, everything will be varied. Now, nowadays, if you see, especially from the Medicaid programs are concerned, there are unprecedented changes like expansions, cost waivers, payments and delivery system reformations. At the same time, modularities, agile procurements, OPWs, right? So rapidly evolving technologies, right? So these are different changes are happening in the Medicare programs nowadays because of the transformation we are doing from one to another extent. In this regard, so there are different systems which normally we use. One is about MMIS system, and second, we have another system called MES, which is called Medicaid Enterprise System. You can see it over there, right? So, because today I'm going to discuss about MES, which is about Medicaid Enterprise System, majorly given an opportunity for us to address what are the required changes that are required for us to do. At the same time, when they wants to any kind of enhancement of the program efficiency or if there is any kind of cost control or improve outcomes, right? So everything can be done using this MES, which is called Medicaid Enterprise System, all about. When we are implementing the Medicaid enterprise system, as you see, right? So we have two. One is about the enablers, say that it can be business advisory or it can be a project management team or it can be system integration, quality assurances, all that. Next, we have some core MES systems which are integrating with some EDIs because whatever the transactions we do, everything is form of EDIs only, electronic data interchanges and all. When we are implementing this enterprise system, right? So because whatever the ideal modular system we are developing, so there are different components. Either it can be a cloud-based or it can be a COTS-based components and all. There are different components we can use it. One is about we can independently support key business decisions and as well as the functions and processes that can be implemented. Next, at the same time, whatever the interoperability with other internal as well as external module systems, everything can be integrated here. Next, if you want to meet any existing requirements and if you want to make any kind of future requirements that are to be addressed over here, that can be done. Next, it must ensure and accompanied with some kind of, it must be ensured and follow the kind of compliances with META or seven conditions and standards, which can be implemented quickly with some lower cost, right? So whatever the risk or the cost that are being involved. Major advantage under Medicaid enterprise system is a less expensive, right? So or about the less expensive to maintain and operate. So these are the major Medicaid enterprise systems advantages you can see. Either we are implementing this uh, in the cloud environment or it can be in COTS environment, right? So you're implementing. This is where generally Medicaid enterprise systems are all about. So either it can be modular and integrated Medicare enterprise systems we are developing as far as our Medicaid understanding is concerned. Either we are doing some integrations of EDIs by doing some electronic verifications or enrollments we are performing, right? So because if you want to perform enrollments, we need to have a connect, right? So where third party liabilities are included in it. Or it can be a provider management by performing any kind of plan management or care management or member management. right? So wherein we integrate with both internal and as well as external systems is always important, because internally we are using some other applications, wherein externally you may be connecting some client systems or something, or we may be integrating with some other claim related applications or billing or any kind of policy related or benefit related applications. So everything can be included, right? So that we can also create some analytical reports and all for a better decision making to improve systems well in advance. This is where generally Medicaid enterprise system is all about. Of course, I've written it as wrong, Medicaid, right? So it is consider it as Medicaid. Yeah, I've mentioned it as Medicaid, MEDI, okay, Medicaid, right? So Medicaid enterprise system is all about. Uh, this is all about this. And tomorrow I'm going to discuss about MMIS. Okay, so how this works, how this functions, and all that I'm going to discuss tomorrow.